Art can often tell stories beyond words. It can invoke feelings, emotions, and introspection. That's the goal of a new exhibit in Kyiv. The exhibit tackles the problem of corruption in Ukraine. Corruption is a common topic in the country, where pension funds are regularly raided by greedy officials, and politicians often have cars, houses, and other assets far beyond their official salaries. The Revolution of Dignity in 2014 forced out some of the most corrupt officials in Ukraine. This was the ex-president Viktor Yanukovych, who famously kept ostriches on his palatial estate and even a gold-plated toilet. However, corruption still exists in the country, and it is one of the most pressing areas of reform. The art exhibit entitled Grey Cube showed pictures from the ex-president's estate, often behind opaque plastic. The plastic had only one hole in it to view the photographs behind. This demonstrated how the rest of the populace could only peek in through tiny holes at the lives led by the Ukrainian elite, which were often funded by corruption. Artist Aleksandr Baraka describes his visit to Mezhyhirya and how it inspired his exhibit.
It was the first time when people get there, and it was full of crowds of people, and I was there like in a half an hour and an hour and a half. When I was watching the photos after a few years, what was interesting for me, of course, now it is open for visitors and so on, but at that time I found on these photos the faces of people, their emotions, because it was unbelievable for several years. And it was unbelievably giant thing.
The exhibit was organized with the help of the Goethe Institute of Germany. Katharina Gorig, the organizer of this exhibit, and others spoke about the importance of corruption not only in Ukraine, but in the world.
This underlines for us that the importance of discussing the topic of corruption does only not exist in Ukraine, but also in every country in the world.
The Grey Cube exhibition will not stop in Kyiv. International films and a theater performance will also be shown as part of the exhibit. It will take place in Mariupol, Kharkiv, and Chisinau, Moldova.